Hello, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2, Kingdoms mode. So left off, we had reached our first camp. We can't do a lot here. We can give ourselves some extra max HP, which we probably should do, especially since Boudica's lost a bit of max HP now. Bonnie is looking a bit worse for wear, so we're going to give her some. And on that note, we're probably going to want to set off. That said, we will equip these bear traps just cause. We can equip this trinket, but we don't have any armor or weapons at the moment, so that's not really going to make a difference. But we can rest and prepare for the tundra. We should be able to get rid of some of our stress next time, but we have to make it there.
Each covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
So now when we use these skills, they're going to start hating each other. I think I remember in the base game me saying when I got to the end of it, I didn't really like the relationship system. It just seems like a way to make everyone more annoyed at each other. Because once... Oh, let's see what we got. Ooh. There's some special rewards going to that area. And then we can do an assistance encounter. So we could just go to this resistance encounter and we'll probably be fine then. There's one barricade, so we'll have to do a bit of extra fighting, but we should be able to make it through most of this without too much issue. And again, we have to remember that it really is, cannot stress this enough, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Oh, what's this? Cultists. Well, we don't back down from fights here. Right, let's get to smacking. They've actually got pretty poor resistances across the board, these, so we're really going to be able to just take all kinds of advantage over them. We'll aim to kill maybe one per turn, just all focus on the one. We probably want this guy in the back. Yeah, we want the guys in the back killing quick, because they're going to start giving us some pretty nasty debuffs and stress and things. We probably should use this, even though it's going to make him annoyed at us.
This wound, at least, has been
tended to. It just stresses him out. Well, he doesn't really care about stress. Right. That's going to be 5 damage. If we can get another hit... Okay, they're dead. They're just going to die.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Let's try getting this one now. They're blocking, which is quite annoying, but we've broken through. And we're getting some damage over time put on them.
Awash in turmoil.
Right, we'll keep hitting. Pretty simple what we're going to be doing here. Now with this, when we can hit the back, we'll hit the back. When we get to our flagellant, we should be able to get rid of this corpse and blight everyone around them. Boudica's having some issues.
What is it, then, that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
Right, that'll clear the corpse. Give those blight. He's now burning and be melted with blight. We'll heal.
A little help impeccably
Great.
timed.
And that breaks their death resist armor. They'll die on the next hit. We'll start healing Junior there. And yeah, we should. We probably want to start getting through these corpses to get him at the back. Though we can probably, yeah, just fester, blight them. Brings them into range. And we can now start looking to finish him off. Oh, she can pass to heal a bit. But we will get some stress. We'll just hit him. I don't want the stress. It's been giving us enough problems as it is.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Dark Impulse. Stained. Unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. Gives you movement resistance. But we lose 10% damage for every debuff that we've got. We'll go to the academic study. We're healing a little bit. Not tons, but little by little. There's a roadblock though.
Vestiges of an invading army, scattered and lost in this dying land.
Spike's barricade. It's immune to everything but burning. Luckily. Round start. Ally behind is protected. Gets 2 protection. Apply to attack when hit. Melee skills. We'll give. So if we attack it with melee, we'll gain bleed. Right. And it opens us up to be comboed. Range skills don't do as much damage. And yeah, we start bleeding. These are nasty, aren't they? So we're bleeding from the barricade. But now we can start hitting him. Okay, we can hit them with backdraft. And that has a chance to burn them. That's it destroyed. But we're now getting a lot of bleed. But we can now focus one down. So 2 for 2 turns, 2 for 2 turns, 4 for 3 turns. He needs that removing.
This wound at least has been tended to.
And we'll see if we can get that spiked barricade. Right. One more enemy to go.
Action.
We can heal up. That's slowly burning. And we're slowly hitting it, hitting him. We can stress her out a little bit to heal our Magellan up. It's on 8 health remaining. Let's see if we can get rid of this corpse. Get it out of the way. Since she does fire damage, let's get that going. Right. Last man. Ooh. These attacks are not doing our little arsonist here any good. We can heal, but it will cause her to have a meltdown, so probably not. It'll push her over the edge on stress, so no. Much better to do this.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
Okay, he's just going to die to damage over time effects, but just in case he doesn't, let's absolutely beat the snot out of him.
Scavenge what you can.
Okay, we get some
once more.
We get some combat items. Oh, she's got a disease. Ooh, she's weak at the start of combat. That's not good. Let's have a look at some of these other items we can do. To remove stealths, cannot gain stealth 2 rounds, minus 10 movement resist. So it pulls people out of stealth. This seems like the sort of thing that she would probably have. And yeah. Okay. So we'll arrive at the study. And I don't think it's a fight, I think we just get something.
Laden with echoes of indistinct ideas.
So we can get supplies and consumable items, or we can get quirks. Sure. I think that means like a positive quirk and a like unknown perk or something. Anyway. Like I say though, this is a marathon, not a sprint. As you can see, we're already gaining fatigue, we're beginning to stress out. So we don't necessarily want to go and hit every combat up, and we especially want to be wary about taking out bosses, as that is a fast way to get us to lose our entire party.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
So right now we want to just try and... So here we can get some extra flame. How is our flame? Shadowy. And that will give us food as well. We can lose flame, but gain some currency. Lose flame and gain... I'm not sure what that icon is. Hold Alt on choices for more information. That would have just been nice if they'd have just, you know, rather than trying to show me. Yeah. Rather than just the icons. So, in materials. Relics. Flame and food. We could do with more flame at the moment. Back up to 80. It's bright. And we get... I mean, it's something. Not a great amount of something, but it's something. And we should be arriving now. Hopefully that's maybe cleared the quest I'd like it to have.
Modest homespun comforts are still something to cling to.
Boudica gained another 5% max health loss. Bonnie is on 20%. Damien at an additional 5. Junior gained minus 20% fatigue limit, so she's better at dealing with fatigue now. Junior imagines contracting every manner of illness. And Boudica gained minus 50% rest in fatigue healing. Oh. Not great.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
Day 3. Safekeeping. Hold on a little longer is the message from Regent Latimer today to all inns currently stocked with surplus supplies. Inns have decried the decision, asserting their legal hold on unclaimed offerings. In response, Latimer threatened any non-compliance with arrests. These are desperate times. The law won't survive us after all. Swift horses. Individual heroes who are not in the active party can still move about the kingdom by sending them on a swift horse. To do so, hold left click on a hero's small map portrait, and then left click to confirm the destination. Heroes may move up to 2 regions away this way. However, moving more than one region will cause fatigue, plus there is a chance of stress or other negative effects. Oh, so we can move them around. Right. I think we want to try and move. Party members.
Distribute your champions judiciously. Anticipate, adapt, and reposition.
Right, who else can we maneuver? Oh, this is under siege now as well. Oh. Maybe we don't send him out. Maybe we send him over this way. And maybe we start moving this guy once over here, and then we'll and then we'll have a whole party over here, and maybe we can leave them at the Little Pig and they can kind of travel between these inns, keeping them safe. Maybe that's a good idea. And maybe we're going to start, yeah, we'll start gathering some people over this way as well. Start gathering them in the Fever Dream. Okay, so the night will meet us at this camp if we wish. There'll be the duelist over here. Right. But yes, we are at an inn, thankfully.
Blinding snow, biting winds, and lurking in the furor. Oblivion's spawn.
Right. Okay. Let's head into the next area, but we'll get to the pub first. We'll go in here first. We have some inn materials. We've got 40, so we can spend...
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least.
And we're just going to start making this
Their
more
tail.
defensible.
There can be no tooth.
Visions.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Ooh, what do we want? Inventory slots. Increased stacking for relics and baubles. Neither of those are particularly bad. I mean, how many slots do we have?
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
We can have 3 more upgrades. We could afford to buy one of these. Don't think there's any particularly... the trinkets aren't bad actually. There's... Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like max HP and damage. Wouldn't it be bad? Maybe we buy this, this, and this. And then we grab some bread.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
I'm gonna get some glimmers of hope as well, just to keep that up. Right. Okay. Who's stressed? Bonnie, you need to do some whittling. There you go. And we will go to the Wainwright. We'll pop the storage trunk on. And then, let's see. Food is going to need to be stocked up on food. We'll go with Damien on that, and Bonnie on this, so it's not, so that the debuff isn't too bad on them, but it is getting pretty bad now. Right. Let's pop max HP on and some damage. Right. I think that's probably going to do it. Select 2 recipients. Blocked by stiff knees on her, so these can have better attacks for a while. Right, I think that's everything spent. We're going to hold on to those in materials, so then I think that's pretty much it. Can I like
Rested, energized. A new ally
I
for
throw
the
this on?
Outriders.
Then can I swap her back out?
Expertise and experience. This
I
one
can.
will serve.
I can. Interesting. Right. Just have her hold on to that trinket then.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Right. We'll rest up. I think everyone's moving. Well, everyone apart from the highwayman here, but so these 3 are going to group up here and move down to defend this, and we'll hold this area. Right. Let's roll.
Narrow
And
guards,
now
muttered
everyone
threats. All
is starting to
trust
hate
is
each
lost.
other. Oh, I think I didn't spend mastery points, did I? Damn. Left. Again, we're going to try and avoid all the combats if we can, and just have a nice
Let us temper
clean
this
road
world's
through.
cruelty. Just a little.
Let's see what we get. Ooh, stagecoach materials. He wants to steal them, so we'll lose 5 flame but gain them. Here we pay for them. Can buy some stuff. Road gear. Heroes gain an extra action after using the repair skill. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like we've got anything else on that would... Yeah, it's not like we've got anything else at the moment, so we can just add it. I forgot to do my, I forgot to do mastery tokens as well at the end. Could have got some new skills, but it's fine. The current skills we've got are perfectly alright. Right. We've all decided to fight. Good. See if we can get these at the back, but we'll have to crack these nuts at the front to get to them, as is typical. So he's going to regenerate them. Ooh, he's going to regenerate them a lot. Okay, they've got reduced damage, but they're straight up just going to dodge everything, so... We probably should keep hammering these as well. Our damage over time effects are going to negate any healing they're getting. Problem now is just about every skill we're using is causing everyone to stress out. Let's see. Yeah, they'll go to Death's Door next turn, but it'll be 2 turns before they're actually
The
killed.
enemy weakens and wanes.
Adrenaline rush, go! Oh god, that lead is bad. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. He's gonna go toxic. Isn't necessarily a bad thing. Gonna buff up our Hellion. They're gonna do absolutely bloody nothing. For the moment we can ignore this one, but we just have to hope that they don't get healed or anything in the meantime. Because they could still get some regen and be healed out of this. But it looks like that's not what they're going to do. They're going to heal the one on full health for some reason. Right. They're slowly being kind of just burnt and melted away. 4 health remaining. They are going to die soon. But we can't hit the guy behind, so we do have to do something here. Right, let's buff them up. Just so we're not using a skill that's going to make everyone annoyed. Right. We should be able to fester the corpses if we need to. Lovely. A bit of blight. And lets us get hits on this guy in the middle here. Right, they're dead. Right, that gets rid of the dodge at least. This corpse will clear, but we can also use Fester here to get rid of another.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Right. They are blighted to high hell. We can get some healing done though. We're probably ready to swap this party out at this point. They're getting too annoyed at each other,
in our path.
and the fatigue's really building up.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Right, there'll be one more fight just here, and then it's a freebie and the next in. Definitely lots of cultists in the tundra, I'm finding. That's who you're wanting to fight, this is the place to go. Right. Ooh.
A master stroke.
We can hit the support unit straight away here. A very good heal. No point hitting the one up front then. Yeah, because they're just going to regen. Just start working these over. Next turn they'll just fade out. Yeah, they'll just fade away, fizzle out. There we go. We can fester the corpse.
The enemy weakens and
There we
wanes.
go. And yeah, they're still getting that regen, but it's not going to last much longer. We can start stacking up some damage over time on them. And just hitting them in general. Ah, they resist the burn. Unfortunate, but oh well. Can't quite finish him off. But we can begin working this one over. That should be enough, yeah. They can kind of be left now, this one. They'll hit Death's Door next time, I think, won't they? Let's see, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they will. Actually, no, 8. Heals 6. No, they won't. They'll have 1 HP left. Ah, no damage. Let's make sure they hit then. Yeah, that's definitely going to get them. I do love it when the heals crit. Fantastic. Right, can we fester the corpses? Yep, fatigue goes up as well when we get a meltdown. He'll take a tiny bit of HP damage. Yeah, it takes 6, but she now heals a bit each turn. She can also gain a bit of stress but heal, which we will do. He's going to get a hit in. I'm going to say, how does it miss that? Right, there we go. All gone. Area clear. Right, should be a should be plain sailing up to the inn. And let's have a look. Currency, books, and a quirk, a trinket. In item, book, one target, -6 stress. That was pretty good. Right. And here we are. Well, I say in. I think it's a camp, this one, isn't it?
Tonight we sleep beneath the sinister moon.
A rumour, deliverable. Okay, we've got the wagon jack. Okay. He's took it out. If HP is below half, lose some damage. Junior got plus 25% safe route scouting.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
There's more creatures, layers, and children's tables in the tundra. The trees bend unnaturally in the wind. The streams are red with blood. The world is hungry for the weak and the wounded. But while non-combatants are urged to remain close to home, the presence of a significant threat is an opportunity, insists War Master Sigurd. The bigger they are, the richer their hoard. Right. Well, we've just been through the tundra, so it's a bit late for that now. We do need to get to the first farewell. And this might actually be a good time to do a bit of swapsies. Right. Let's set the route.
Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
We can swap out our frontliner with
Relief for
our
those
crusader.
taxed by the hardships of our campaign.
Damien doesn't really care about the stress, so let's try replacing Bonnie with the grave robber. In fact, swap it back.
Rested,
Grave robber there.
energized.
Damien
A new
here.
ally for the Outriders.
Junior does care about the stress, so she should read. And Damien can take the risk of disease and just gain some extra HP. And I think that'll do us for now. Oh, and we can a glimmer of hope on Reynold here. And we will swap him out for
Expertise
Boudica.
and experience.
Grab
This
these
one will
off her,
serve.
just so we've got those still on us. Right. That's going to do it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. And next time, we'll be arriving at our first siege location at the first farewell. Let's hope it doesn't live up to its name. We will send a horse
Anticipate, adapt, and
for
reposition.
our extra helpers here. We're going to move the leper and
Moving
the
alone
jester
in
over.
hostile territory. Let us hope for their safe arrival.
Right. The Abomination and Plague Doctor will arrive here soon. And when we get here, we'll have the Duelist, the runaway and the Hellion to greet us. So we'll be able to swap out our party pretty well if we need. What's this here? End the feast. Slay plague eaters and their champion. Oh, there's something special event there that we can go to if we can make it in time. But there's also some treasure here that we might wish to look at getting. But it depends what we can get to in the number of turns. Because when we get to here, so there'll be... This will be down to 4 days. So 1, 2, 3... We could make it to this. Alternatively, this will be down to 3 then, so 1, 2. We could make it to get to this feast. But it does mean killing a champion. I'm not sure if... The thing is, if we screw up, it can screw up the campaign. Like, the whole thing can be gone. So we've got to consider that. But we do want to go to the Plodding Pony to get that underground network set up. So if we can get that done. Though that said, if we went this way, we could do the same at the Bound Blade. And move towards getting this treasure. And the treasure is kind of risk-free. So, things to consider. Right. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Darkest Dungeon 2, Kingdoms mode. And next time, yeah, we'll be looking at entering our first siege. I'll see you then.